7 Steps to approach a girl you do not know. Interacting with women can be difficult for some men. It is often intimidating to start a conversation, even with those women you already know and are part of your life. It is logical then that it costs you to approach a woman you do not know, even if she catches your attention. The good news is that you can overcome it if you use some strategies that will make it easier for you to interact with any female. Follow these practical tips and improve your security when meeting women. 1. Approaching. To attract a woman, you must first make yourself known. It is important that she recognizes you, know that you are there, and to notice the interest you have in her. Approaching the site where she is essential to demonstrate that interest. It is as important to do it as the way you do it. You must approach firmly, with an upright posture, that shows self-confidence. To project confidence, choose to keep your gaze high, shoulders back and a straight back. You can practice your posture in front of the mirror, walk several times in your house to get used to this position. You will notice that just by standing up straight you will change all your appearance. Not only will you see yourself taller but surer of who you are. 2. Show a sense of humor. Do not trust classic phrases like, "Hello, how are you? Can I sit here?" Evidently, they are the most traditional way to break the ice, and maybe they can be useful, but they do not help you to differentiate yourself from the other potential suitors of the girl. The way you start the conversation is fundamental. You must get their attention, show yourself different and interesting. Just as your position projects security, so does the way you talk to a woman. It is much better to sound like a person with a sense of humor to break the ice. Try this: "Thanks for reserving this seat for me. At last I meet a woman who does not want to seduce me." It is important the tone and smile. She should note that it is a joke and not an egotistical comment. Once you get a smile from her, you're on the right track. 3. Do not give up the interaction. If you already manage to start a conversation, keep the conversation pleasant and show enthusiasm in listening to her ideas. The conversation is between two. Do not focus only on showing that you are intelligent and interesting, remember to listen attentively to her too. Avoid becoming the guy who speaks without hesitation, who ignores his companion. Do not exaggerate with the funny tone. If you repeat too many jokes you can seem like a caricature of yourself. 4. Show interest. There are phrases and attitudes in the middle of a conversation that influence the relationship of the interlocutors and their interaction. It is important that you participate in the conversation. Do not monopolize the attention, but do not leave her speaking alone. Maybe you think that being shy is a good strategy, that sometimes works, but you should pay attention and respond with enthusiasm to her ideas, or else she will get bored talking to someone who has nothing to say. While you talk, the best thing you can do is react to what she says, smile, nod, appeal to phrases like, "Really? I cannot believe it, I think it's great." She will be flattered by your interest. You can also ask about the topic she speaks. That is always a good strategy to show that you want to learn and you care what she has to say. The important thing is that you make her notice that you approached her because of a genuine desire to know her, not only because of her physical attractiveness. 5. Establish a connection. Once the conversation already flows naturally, you can choose to ask questions and touch a little more personal topics. Get out of generic topics such as local news or friends in common and start asking her about her tastes, interests, what she is doing and what she is passionate about. It is always good to start by asking about her work. This will help you to know a little more about her, what is her area of professional interest and what she wants in the future in that field. From there, you can ask her about her hobbies, favorite writers, if she enjoys the cinema. All that is information that you can use later if you are interested in inviting her to a date. 6. Put a limit on your talk. If the idea of knowing a girl is part of your interest in inviting her to a date, you should know when to end the conversation to leave her interested and wanting more. Try not to exhaust all the subjects or show yourself completely transparent in this first interaction. You must be a little mysterious and leave some hidden things to raise her curiosity. That will help you when you invite her out because she will already be intrigued by you. 7. Say goodbye respectfully. A woman will feel comfortable with your company if you are a gentleman. Before saying goodbye, tell her openly that you would like to hear from her again, that you were pleased to have met her and that you expect her projects to progress as she wishes. That will surely leave her wanting to keep in touch with you. Sure, she will give you her phone number, and with that, you will already have half a way ahead to invite her to go out. And, in the worst case, if you do not achieve an emotional connection to be a couple, at least you will have a new friend with whom to share good moments. Conclusion. Meeting new women is not a matter of magic. There are no tricks in this, but basic measures: act like a gentleman, be very respectful, show confidence in yourself. That is the key to showing yourself attractive to others. Regardless of the social situation in which you find yourself, addressing a woman you do not know and conquering her is linked to the way you sell your image, project yourself as a winner, and she will notice you as such. Do not hesitate to write us your doubts and comments. For us, it is a pleasure to help you. We also want to know your experience or the tricks you apply when you have to meet a new woman. We wait for you in the comments box. To learn more about 7 steps to approach a girl you do not know, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.